Hello dear Aquarius, I will tell you today's horoscope for March 3, 2025. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Aquarius. Welcome to your horoscope today. I will tell you your general predictions for love, money, and I will tell you your lucky numbers and color for today. Stay until the end so you don't miss any details. Some things might surprise you. If someone has forgotten you, then don't forget to remind them of your existence just so they realize what they have lost. Inside you there is a great desire to achieve everything you have set out to do. But if you really don't put a little more effort into the path, the things you experience will not happen as you want. So don't forget the good things you have to give and also to receive with humility. If you are just getting to know someone, you have to put more interest in their conversations and in the things they tell you. Don't stop believing in love, because it has gone wrong in the past. It doesn't work this way. There is always time to love again. You are going through a very good moment of tranquility, which allows you to see clearly what you are doing and the things you want to achieve with the steps you are taking. If you have known someone for some time, it will be a good day to ask a few more personal questions that will help you know much more about their life. It is likely that you know very little about their childhood or what they want in life. You need to strengthen a more intimate bond with this person. Don't let more time pass without doing this. You are likely to discover things that make you think about the future of the relationship. Returning to what is simple and plain may seem like an easy task for anyone, but it is not so easy, especially when we are accustomed to all the luxuries and technology that the city offers us. If you have a partner, love gives you the opportunity to see the world from a new perspective, and when you merge with another person you will necessarily end up knowing their view of the world in an intense way and taking from that view what is valuable to you, in the same way that they take it from you. Love is a learning experience and you should take advantage of it. A friend's secret may be revealed to you today. Don't be reckless and keep your mouth shut. Don't tell anyone, not even your partner. Therefore, at this time, you must be very clear that things should not always be shared with your partner. If you don't have a partner, that person who has appointed himself as the intermediary between you and the person you are attracted to is doing a bad job, and if you let him continue with that task, he is likely to ruin everything. No one can speak for you better than yourself, so avoid third parties and face it, because love is not for cowards. At work, an important message about your job will reach you today. Don't let what it says go by, get to work on it. You could find surprises in your expense accounts. If this happens to you, don't forget to file a claim to regularize the situation you have right now. Don't stop believing in the world as a good place for you, dear Aquarius. Things don't always go the way you want them to, but they can always improve when you really put all your effort into it. So get rid of that feeling of emptiness inside you. There is a lot to fight for in your health and well-being. When things get more difficult, that's when you have to behave better. A new stage in your personal growth begins and it involves new challenges and, precisely because of that, new efforts, a stronger discipline and greater commitment. Don't back down because of everything it implies and do that extra thing that your body asks of you today. You will have the greatest compatibility with the signs of Cancer and Scorpio. Your color for this day is silver. Your numbers for this day are 9, 10, 38 and 42. This feeling of going in circles is more common than you think and, in itself, there is nothing wrong with it. Love requires periods of calm in which, apparently, nothing happens and nothing grows. But that stability creates a plateau to launch yourself after new achievements, Aquarius. Subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any video. Unexpected purchases and expenses are coming. You will have to be very careful with your savings. You may have extra income, but also expenses. Try to maintain a balance and don't get nervous at work, because you will tend to make mistakes at work. You should set realistic goals and act accordingly. Demands and romantic successes are also coming to you, but with them, family demands. Recognize your mistakes and don't obsess over arguments. Don't argue with your friends. Go to any place you are invited to, because you can meet someone very interesting. You will do well with your partner if you let him take the initiative a little. Sometimes, in love, follow the signals your body sends you and don't force it so much. You are at the limit in health. A bit of everything happens and you will see how some unpleasant incidents are resolved. You feel happy, and if you want everyone to be like you, you will spread joy. The influence of Venus, as it approaches Pollux in its journey through Cancer, surrounds you with a very sensitive tone. You will converse in a more open way and resolve embarrassing issues amicably. This is great news, because with this type of attitude you will not only achieve reconciliations and arrangements with friends and associates, but you will also feel calmer when making decisions that involve moving, changing jobs or new situations in your work and social life. Your mind is alert and active. Love relationships are in very good health. It is a good time to make transcendental decisions. Getting married, joining a union, traveling and planning for the future, something that could be very beneficial. It is not that the universe is defeated or is a curse going to fall on you. If your ego drives you to make a point of everything to be right, you have reason to be upset and worried, because you are not able to resist the great truth that you are not perfect. Nobody is. So lower your ego. Nobody is immortal and nobody is infallible. In matters of love, if there were arguments between you and your partner, you will be able to communicate happily with him or her and put things back in their place. You are in a cycle of sentimental reconciliations, returning home, arrangements between people who once drifted apart because of other individuals, and a strengthening of your intimate life. There are no planetary interferences. If you are having minor disorders, do not neglect yourself, because a small annoyance, if left untreated, becomes complicated. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us to be even better by becoming a sponsor of the channel. All you have to do is click the thank you button. With your help, we will continue to grow at a professional level. If you are unemployed or just trying to find something extra outside of your schedule, spend today checking out job offers and classified ads. There are good opportunities waiting for you and, possibly, you will start something that will provide you with extra earnings, money and fortune. Your perseverance is your ally. And, although now you may be facing somewhat difficult situations from an economic point of view, do not forget that planetary cycles fluctuate. What seems like something negative tomorrow is no longer so and is promising. The transit of the moon through a fire sign is breathing new energy into your economy, intense sexual energy level, cosmic dynamics, and your way of taking advantage of time, doing more things today than on other occasions. Let's talk a little about the astrological tarot for Aquarius, numbers 8 and 2. The Aquarius tarot is the same as saying the tarot of judgment and the star. It is ruled by the planets, Venus, the moon, Mercury and Uranus. Aquarius is a sign of water, and its element is water, and its stones are sapphire and opal. The influence of the judgment and the star on Aquarius, these tarot cards, is what gives it such a special personality, innovative, always ready for change and renewal, for new technologies, and with good communication with the outside world. The numbers 2 and 8 give it the balance, maturity, and prudence to hide all those aces up its sleeve, and the sensitivity of water to show soft forms and well-modulated ways of acting and behaving. The planets give it a lot of important qualities that give it a very complete spectrum: temperance, femininity, fertility, creativity, growth, beauty, hope, delicacy, love, marriage, order, good discernment, reasoning, faith and firm beliefs, also, independence and transgression of the rules, generational qualities. The air element gives it that ease of expression, imagination, intellectuality and curiosity for knowledge. They represent moments of creativity, innovation and the creation of new ideas and projects, pregnancies, and also moments in which connecting with others is easy due to the good communication that exists. As a result, they are successful, thanks to their intelligence and good knowledge. When they are children, they represent the curious child, a good student but restless, with a lot of questions to ask in class or at home, and with a lot of ideas or hypotheses to propose. One does not get bored with them. When they are young, they are people who fall in love easily. They tend to change partners quickly, and it is easy for them to rethink things and renew what does not work in their life. They are characterized by their intelligence, their beauty and good image, by the confidence they have in themselves, and by their sensitivity and receptivity. A job call that you have been waiting for will happen today, so you can leave that anxiety caused by the fact that you still have not found a place to work. You'll receive a message from a person you thought had forgotten you, Aquarius. Subscribe and activate the notification so you don't miss any video. Today is all about commitments and adjusting sacrifices according to your needs. The moon, in a water sign at the beginning, promotes a deep connection with your feelings. However, later on, the moon's entry into Aries brings exciting and active energy to the day. On this day, issues related to sacrifices and resources in relation to your commitments will be of great importance. It presents an opportunity to adjust and reevaluate your commitments, making sure they are aligned with your personal needs and goals. It's also a good time to address issues of trust and self-esteem with your partner. The time you've been waiting for some news related to money that would come in handy for you is becoming eternal, Aquarius, and today this wait could end. Perhaps it's about the amount of a late bill or a loan you had requested from the bank. Now you can start thinking seriously about what you wanted to do, a major purchase, a business. You will feel very happy about it, and because things are starting to work out on a daily basis. But in the sentimental field, things are not going so well. You have some doubts. There are two people who interest you a lot, and perhaps you have been flirting with both of them. You cannot continue like this every day. This is a dangerous game that no one will benefit from. Aquarius, decide today what you want to do and put an end to this situation. Today will be a very productive day for Aquarius natives. You will be able to catch up on all the work you have put behind you, and you will receive recognition from your superiors. You have the ability to achieve great things, but you may feel that you are wasting your time on activities that do not satisfy you. If so, it is time to make the decision to move forward and pursue your ambitions. Opportunities are emerging, do not let them pass you by. Someone close to you has been trying to contact you for several days. Spend time with them today, as they may need your help or advice. You will find something you had lost, which will fill you with joy, especially if you have been looking for it for a long time. You may receive an unexpected sum of money today. Do not waste it. Also, be alert. Love could be waiting for you. You just need to be receptive to the signs. Please, increase your chances of success in life. If you work only on the achievement of material power, you will not find success. Growth must be harmonious. Your spiritual growth is essential to achieve money and wealth, since all your goals are one and are integrated into your integral being. Natives who are single will begin to associate with not very good friends, with whom they will share moments where there will be excesses of alcohol and drugs. Beware of bad company. If you are older, it is already in your wise hands to rise from your own ashes and advance victoriously, with renewed spirits and a power strengthened by your true renewed desires. A lack of objectivity and self-criticism leads you down the wrong path and into absurd decisions. Don't get carried away by the usual mirages and listen carefully to your partner. The sun today gives you a lot of mental clarity to appreciate how and why money slips through your fingers, my dear friends. If you like our predictions, help us to be even better by becoming sponsors of the channel. All you have to do is click the thank you button and, with your help, we will continue to grow. Pay attention, Aquarius. There are opportunities around you, things that you are not seeing and that you are overlooking because you have not taken the time to give them the necessary importance. You have a very good way of seeing problems, but it is not working. You have to act more and put aside insecurities. The heart has its own language, but you are not seeing the people around you well. You are also not knowing how to communicate with that special someone who has you watching their steps. It may be a good love, but you are letting yourself be guided by the people you should not listen to. Remember that not everyone is looking out for the good of others. Do not do anything irresponsibly or be guided by gossip that could jeopardize your current love relationship. It is not advisable to take drastic actions, break up or end anything, but to evaluate everything calmly. Fortunately, things are going well in that sense for family signs. It is recommended that the stars begin to move in a long-term planned direction. If you are not ready for a change, then it is better to discuss with your other half again how to proceed. In addition, some members of your family could be diagnosed with serious illnesses, so all efforts should be focused on treatment, and the goals of buying a joint home or moving will be postponed for now. In a new relationship, Aquarius will need firm certainty. However, the other half is not yet ready for such a thing, which will lead to the first disputes. As for money, at work, do not expect extra money today, nor the payment of a debt. It is not the day to do so or to receive something you did not expect. Better stay away from disappointments in economic matters. There are aspects that coincide today in your horoscope and help you resolve an urgent work matter. Perhaps it is an interview or a meeting with your superiors, administrators, or managers of the company where you work. Your lungs deserve fresh air. A trip to the countryside or the beach can help you, if you have the possibility, starting today. There is nothing that can affect your health, if you do not let it in. Remember that we have no power over what happens outside of us, but we can change the way it affects us directly. This day will be a time of increased fatigue for Aquarius. Today it will be better for you if you start to strictly adhere to the established rules, to live on a schedule and to not give cause for reproaches. This will really help you to keep fit. Otherwise, you will have little time and you will not make up for lost time at all. You can easily get sick. The symptoms will come unexpectedly, however, nothing serious. just banal fatigue that indicates a failure in the body. Unexpected expenses may arise linked to children in the family. Try to have some savings set aside to deal with them. Wait for the resolution of a legal matter that relates precisely to money and documents. You have insisted on buying junk stocks and you cannot sell them, you deserve it. Deny it, your nature has led you to ruin. Now, no whining, get up and go back to yourself. Another happy day for friends of the third decan. Days like this will not come back, when dreams can become reality. Have courage, dare to be and have more astral biorhythm. A friend will propose you to be a partner in a business. This can be an opportunity to improve your financial situation and develop your entrepreneurial skills. Your talent for languages and public relations will open new doors for you. Look for a course that will allow you to enhance these skills and achieve success. What does it mean to be born on January 25th? January 25th is the day of destiny. Those born on January 25th have a difficult, but interesting and rewarding life. Often, their personal fortune decreases or increases with the evolution of society. Natives who want to maintain stability in difficult periods must develop willpower. Often, however, their nervous system cannot handle this test. They seem to be punished and rewarded at random by fate. It is important that they do not become victims and that they remain dynamic and active in most cases. Problems are created or invented by the natives themselves, due to the tendencies of the dark side of their personality. Achieving balance and inner peace is a great success for them, if they can learn to walk the right path without failing moments after the storm and stay on course. They will achieve remarkable success. Natives born on January 25th often have high ideals and strong beliefs that are tested over time. The less evolved among them may give in to difficulties and abandon their work. The tests they are subjected to are very effective in building a strong character. This is especially true if the natives overcome these tests with their soul intact. Those born today seem to always be fighting for survival. Many of the natives are blessed with outstanding talents and some of them can be considered as geniuses. However, this does not help them personally, as their interpersonal relationships are often of a high level, as well as their careers and social life. Some more advanced natives rise above personal and social considerations, turning more towards the universal. Without the struggles to subdue life, satisfaction would not be so great. One must beware of the tendency to exhibit strange and eccentric behavior. Many famous poets, musicians, writers, reformers, and mathematicians, the revolutionaries, are under the number 7. There is always the possibility that they will drift away from their homes and families. So, to avoid this work, to get along with others, or your life will go into loneliness and sorrow. Your lucky numbers are 2 and 7. Your lucky days are 2, 11, 20, and 29 in any month. Your unlucky days are 8, 16, 17, and 26. There is a high probability of failure if you undertake new projects on these unlucky days. Your lucky gem is the cat's eye. It will give you courage and power to win. It also improves your chances of success as an inventor. Other lucky gems include pearl, moonstone, opal, or tiger's eye. This is going to be a cycle, and you are the ideal person to take advantage of such a moment. You are the agent of change and mutation. You know how to take advantage of these situations and how to create a new space, where others only see the ruins of the old. You have to let the new shoots breathe, and then set out to find your new place in the sun. Crises are not a space where the fittest are strengthened, but rather a place where it is finally clear what we are made of and how far we are capable of going. Life is a sea, and sometimes it is calm and sometimes its waters are agitated. And who determines this is the moon, which governs currents and stagnant waters, and the feminine star is the one who takes full prominence in your sky this month. Its mandate is simple. For you, you have to move wisely to take advantage of the momentum of the waters and reach a safe harbor. It is not time to doubt. You have to cast off the moorings and let the wind take the lead. Venus makes a transit opposite Jupiter, and this marks a positive change in relationships, but something hard on the pocketbook, so look for a way to deal with special care, the turbulence in your professional life. You should not worry. You have to put effort into the work sphere and the moon will do the rest for you. Do not fear that the wheels of change will turn against you, for it is written that your best time is yet to come, provided that you know what waters bring and what waters carry. Do not resist change. Change is your essence. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.